Hi guys, Luton here, and I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about Star Wars Battlefront. We've seen the cinematic, it's very nice, it's very Star Wars, it's cinematic. But the more interesting stuff is actually on the website where they're talking about pre-ordering. There's also a lot more information there. So it's talking about things like battle on planets like Hoth, Endor, Tatooine, and another planet, Salust. Pilot nimble speeder bikes, massive AT-ATs, Millennium Falcon, X-Wings, TIE fighters. So obviously going to have some, aircraft combat there. Players memorable characters, including Darth Vader, Boba Fett, and also encounter other characters, C-3PO, etc. Because of course you want to encounter those guys. The characters, it feels like there's some kind of hero system or something where you can kind of get temporary access to those guys. Maybe it's like a power-up. That's going to be curious how that plays out and won't be completely OP. Access to items, so you got a DL-44 blaster by Han Solo, an ion grenade, ion torpedo. What does that mean? Don't know, we'll have to see. There's some shock, there's emotes. Hardline, it's emotes. I'm not quite sure what that's going to be, but we'll see. It goes on, there's a different package there as well. It says, made for Jedi and Padawans alike, battle alongside your friends online or offline in split-screen co-op mode. And then here's the really interesting part, seamlessly swap between first and third person views. Pre-order and be the first to battle on the planet of Jakku. And then also we've seen a talk about the free DLC. Vincent Vukovic said on Twitter, the Battle of Jakku First Star Wars Battlefront DLC is free for everyone that gets a copy of the game. Pre-order gives 1 week early access, so it's definitely sounding like a Battlefield EA game right now. So yeah, there's also things that we've seen like the jetpacks, which apparently are going to be pickups and missiles and so on and so on. We saw in the gameplay footage there taking out AT-ST. So yeah, it's moving forward. The third person thing I think is particularly interesting that it's confirmed. So it's definitely Battlefront. So it's going to have that third person. What does that mean for Battlefield players? Well, I think a lot of people not going to be too happy about third person. I also, from what I've heard, seen other producers put out videos that the UI is extremely simplistic. This also goes in line with Battlefront, and it also goes in line with the video that I made previous to this one, where I was saying that the game is going to be simplified to appeal to the most broad audience possible. So it's going to be really interesting to see where this goes. There's a bit more information out there right now. It's going to bleed through slowly over time. I didn't want to make some kind of hype fest video. I wanted to try and give you guys a little bit of an opinion there, but it just goes forward and continues to confirm the kind of things that I've been saying all along. It's important to keep your feet on the ground. Don't forget that pre-order. See you next time.